Hello there. Welcome to the basement. Thanks to the direct, we now have some good news to actually report on the Star Wars front. So let's just go ahead and get into that right now. The Mandalorian crossover movie's villain might have just got confirmed. Not the best use of the English language in this headline, but we'll get past it. I just gotta be pedantic sometimes. Star Wars director Dave Filoni may have just revealed who the villain in the Mandalorian movie will be. As a part of this year's Star Wars celebration, Filoni was announced to helm a Mandoverse movie, bringing together the various Star Wars stories being told on Disney Plus in a culmination event only fit for the big screen. Not much is known about the project, except there's a chance it will be the first new Star Wars movie to hit screens and will focus on the New Republic and the escalating war between it and Imperial remnants. There's no chance the Rey movie's first. It remains to be officially confirmed what sort of threat would be worthy of a crossover event such as this, but it will definitely or evidently have something to do with a fan favorite Chiss Admiral. According to the Mandalorian movie director Dave Filoni, Star Wars Rebels' big bad Grand Admiral Thrawn will seemingly serve as the Mandoverse crossover film's primary villain. When asked in the summer issue of Empire magazine if he saw Thrawn as, quote, the big bad of this New Republic era, Filoni responded, quote, definitely in my eyes. The full quote goes as follows, definitely in my eyes. When Timothy Zahn wrote Heir to the Empire, Thrawn became this very iconic villain because he was different than anything we'd seen before. He wasn't another helmet-wearing, lightsaber-wielding bad guy, you know? There's a lot of pull to make characters that are like Vader because it is so iconic. With the Chiss villain being the primary antagonist of this New Republic era, one can assume he would be the big bad in the film set to, quote, close out these interconnected stories. He added that Thrawn is, quote, a critical player in this time period, and they are, quote, yet again, fortunate to have that character. But the boldness that Tim had was to make somebody that wasn't like that didn't have those abilities, but could fight in a different way. In the words of Star Wars, the war part of it, him being a Grand Admiral, a leader, a military strategist, a Moriarty archetype, someone that will outthink you, outstrategize you. That really resonated. He's a critical player in this time period. We're fortunate to have that character and fortunate to have Lars Mikkelsen playing him. The Mandalorian showrunner remarked that he wants to make sure that he's honoring ideas set up by Thrawn creator and Star Wars Legends author Timothy Zahn, pointing to little things along the way that he's built to prepare for things that come later. There are a lot of factors, especially in playing with a character like Timothy Zahn's Thrawn. I want to make sure that I'm honoring ideas that Tim had, so I want to see what's in his books for the story. In the Bad Batch, there is actually some crossover with the book Heir to the Empire in the military base of Tantus. So there are little things along the way that I've built across different mediums, all in preparation for things that come later. Right now, it certainly seems like Thrawn will be the big bad of Dave Filoni's Mandoverse. Seeing as the character is finally set to make his live-action debut in this summer's Ahsoka, he is about to become a major threat to the New Republic being pieced together in the wake of defeating the Empire. It remains to be seen what exactly the Chiss Admiral will be after when he enters the Mandoverse and heads for this culmination event, but the Star Wars team seemingly has full faith in Filoni that the writer-director will deliver. With Thrawn actor Lars Mikkelsen emphasizing that they, quote, get Thrawn right, it sounds as though they are prepping the character for something a little bigger than a single series appearance. If there was going to be a threat worthy of bringing together an entire mini-universe of series, Thrawn is exactly that. No official release timing for the Mandalorian movie has been made public, but the film is predicted to come sometime in December 2026. Well. That's exciting freaking news, at least for me. I am super stoked. I mean, obviously, it's been speculated on and talked about and rumored on and stuff, and we basically knew, or at least suspected on a high level, that this was going to be the case. But the fact that Filoni himself is confirming it is fucking dope, and I am super stoked about this. So that's how I feel about it in summary. It's hype. It's fucking hype. Hopefully this will lead to more appearances of deepfake Luke. As in the novels, he was the primary protagonist. In this case, it will appear to be a team of Ahsoka and probably Mando and Sabine and etc. etc. Which again, hype. But yeah. So I really can't say anything more other than I am so glad that we finally have actual good news when it comes to Star Wars, as it's been few and far between for the last couple 3 years now. So, hype news, Thrawn is going to be the big bad because Filoni said so. And with that, we shall call this the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and smash that there like button. While you're at it, you may as well hit subscribe and then hit that notification bell so you know anytime I put forth some content. And please, pretty please, go ahead and leave your thoughts below in the comments. I love engaging with people, and it's easiest to do that when you engage with me first. So, like, comment, subscribe, and like I always say, there's always a good time to be had when you're chilling in the basement.